What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Thought Not Thursdays, our weekly modern event here at the Game Hub. How is everybody doing out there? Boom Theory, Peakscat, Ducky Tool, one in the mosh. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the store. Welcome, everybody. Appreciate all of you. I have returned to a state of health that is acceptable to come out of the house and into the store and do some work. It's been a while, but it feels like it's been forever, even though it's only been like 5 days. Still feels like it's been forever since I've been in the store. I was in on Saturday, wasn't feeling very well. Had to take a couple days. Had to take a couple days and go and get better. But on the plus side, my guru, which I left in the fridge on Saturday, is still it's still carbonated, so that's good. It's good. Hope everyone's having a wonderful week. We've made it over the hump. It is now Thursday, and yeah, tomorrow's Friday, and Friday is Standard, and we're excited for Standard. Hopefully we have a healthy turnout. It looks like we've got a pretty healthy turnout today for Modern. Let me see if I can see the event here. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, that's not the right event. I'm looking at the Halloween event. It is currently the 26th of September. God, I think it's... Holy, we've got 14 players today, ladies and gentlemen. 14 players for Thought Not Thursdays. Pairings are now up. The event is about to get underway. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and do the thing where I make everyone's names do the right thing. Whose names are whose? Who are all these people? We have Jordan versus Thomas on the head table currently. I only have to change one name. It is currently a full house at the Game Hub. We have every table full. Oh, Jordan's going to sit on the wrong side. He's going to sit on the wrong side, that son of a diddly. All right, the names have been fixed. We are going to transition right over to the table. Here we are. It looks like Leon's playing Kenny. He came skipping over here, which was amazing. Amazing skipping on Leon's part. It's good to see Leon in the store. All right, on table. Table 1, of course, Jordan and Thomas. Table 2, we have Gabe and Donovan. Then we have Eric and Josh. Ken versus Leon. Jeff versus Lee. Alex versus Vaughn. And Braden versus Thomas. Mr. Thomas Hammer, that is. On head table, we have Thomas Hendrickson. Oh, he's just making his way up to the table now. And there we go.
Were you here last week? Do you know what I'm probably... Oh, blue, I see. I have white. How was your week? My week.
Players are doing a little bantering, which is healthy, of course. Healthy banter.
Yes. A little bit right now.
We're all friends here.
Are you working in the meantime? Or no, I should be, or taking more classes, but here I am. What are you taking? Computer science is the degree. Right now I'm just taking chemistry.
Kat is currently flipping me the bird outside the window. If we had an HR department, I would be calling.
There was like a year and a half in 2019, and then 2020, and then it stopped for like 3 years.
All right.
Like 3 or 4 courses a semester. So like 80%.
We're on a different table. We've got a new head table that was donated to us by Falk. Has donated us a very on-brand table.
At least a little bit. Chemistry is fun. I enjoy chemistry.
And I hear people dropping things.
Yeah. For the most part, just adding in like, Alright. you have a companion? Is it Lutri? You were Lutri.
It looks like Thomas is playing his
I dropped an otter on the floor.
his commander deck,
Cats, they don't play Mojo.
his 60-card commander deck.
Man's over here playing Canlander in Modern. That is correct. Are you a commander player? I own all the Doctor Who decks, and I have one other deck.
Thomas owns all the Doctor Who commander decks.
I'm not super invested. You're not invested in this for the explosion of the internet.
They're currently talking about the banning of Jeweled Lotus and whatever that other card was in Commander.
It's cardboard. If you were relying on like selling it to buy a house with that, that's only probably.
Ooh, no cards banned in Standard right now. Jordan was. I'm not entirely sure what he's playing yet. He usually plays Golgari mid-range, but we'll see.
That would suck. I have seen. I think they're bigger. Sure, yeah. I think they've been bigger sources. I've seen posts online where it's like, don't forget these companies have come out and been like, if you bought a card that got banned in the last 30 days, we'll return. You can return. I'm glad there are people doing that because there was like some people just like crazy.
Oh, they're talking about people returning cards that were banned if they bought it within the last 30 days, which is kind of good. Oh.
And there was, I even saw a post of some LGS that was taking returns if you bought it from TCG player, because they just really want their players to not like stop playing. Did I roll? You did not. I still haven't rolled.
Thomas didn't roll yet.
I would like to take the play.
Looks like he's going to take the play.
That's open information. All right.
Oh, Jordan's playing something new.
Not the best, but
He's got things in there. He's playing something new. I have no idea what he's playing at this point.
there's a bunch of people. Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna play Blue Delta and pass.
Blue Delta with the old pass the turn. Ancient Stirrings. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a colorless card from among them, put it into your hand, then put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Thinking. Ooh, Ugin's Labyrinth coming into his hand.
Okay, so it's fascinating. It's like colorless walks.
Wait, Duck, are you still here? Right. Duck, are you Duck?
I'll fetch your step for, I'm gonna remember. Underground.
You're still here or you're not here? Did you leave?
They're from the top. Heck yeah.
I mean, there is one called Underground Mortuary. So, like, there is one that actually is called Underground. That's the green black.
Thomas has cracked for another City Sewers and he's going to surveil, of course.
After 30 years, yeah.
Oh, you're making your father-in-law a wallet right now. Interesting.
Words for similar times, which is fair.
You gonna put any of the new lands in your deck?
No.
Thomas discards a Fatal Push.
I like them personally. I think they're good.
I think they're gonna be great.
Plays another Polluted Delta.
I'm gonna play them honestly. Like,
yeah, go ahead. I think they're really cool.
Draw for the turn. Draws the ring. Plays an Eldrazi Temple. And Thomas is going to fetch on the end step. Going down to 18. These guys are talking about the new lands that are coming into Standard with Duskmourn. Fetches a Thundering Falls. I had to read that sideways. I'm not very good at reading. Especially when it's a tiny little card on a screen very far away.
That's what it is. But specifically, it's replacement for fast lands and decks that run fetch.
If you consistently are having those basic lands, and I think
you cracked the Simic 13 or left land the other day? 13 or less, yes. I really like I like the mechanic, 13 or less. It's very on brand for the set.
I am going to play this Bloodstained Mire.
Bloodstained Mire coming out. Getting in the crackage. Getting a swamp. Look at that swamp. What a beautiful swamp.
Did not see who's my fetches.
Are you playing Blood Moon?
I'm not playing Blood Moon. If I ever play blue-red version of this deck, Blood Moon will definitely be blue-red. Little bit much into Xyz.
Oh man, I really need to fix the lighting. I don't even know what that is. That's just a big blur.
X equals 1. We're going to choose the East Goblin. And we are going to scry one and draw.
End step played a command of sorts. Kozilek's command. Plays third. Ugin's Labyrinth coming in. Tucking Ulamog in. Oh god, he's playing a Drazi. Perky! How's it going today? And the One Ring hits the field. Annihilator X? That's gross. Wow, I made a huge mistake by moving the table over a couple feet, the couple feet that I did. Because we do have a new table out there right now. You can kind of see by the edge, Jordan's edge, that the table is brown now. Ooh, expressive iteration is happening. I'm Mr. Fix-It. I fix it good. Fixing all the stuff in my neighborhood. That's how it goes. We fix things. They fix things. Mana fix. It's magic. He's fetching again. A hot fetch salad. Fetching an island. Hard to believe next week is CamCon. I know. It's coming up so fast. I'm not, it's just too fast, in fact. Too fast. Jordan playing down another Eldrazi Temple. Nope, never mind. He's not. He's going to draw 2 cards first with the One Ring, and then play... Oh, I see Emrakul in his hand right now. This is just Eldrazi disgustingness. There's the Eldrazi Temple. Sowing Mycospawn.
So if I cast it on cast trigger, I get to look for a land, put it onto my battlefield. And then if it's kicked, I exile one of your lands. We're gonna exile.
Oh, he gets to kick. He kicks that, and it exiles one of his lands, one of Thomas's lands. So he's exiling his only red source. And now he's grabbing another Eldrazi Temple. You love the disgusting Eldrazi. You haven't seen much of it in play in the last couple months. No, there hasn't really been. Hasn't really been much Eldrazi play, and then Jordan here is just going to play a deck just all Eldrazi, and he's just going to be absolutely disgusting about it. Fable. Oh, it's a Fable. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Reflections of Kiki Jiki is now in. 2/2 Kiki Jiki. Ooh, and a frog coming out as well. Ooh, he's got a Terminate in hand. He's going to want to hold on to that, I think. Oh, he's going to do it right now, right away. And Jordan's going to go ahead and ping up the One Ring and draw 3 cards. Placing down a what? Our Carplusian Forest? Is that what that says? Jeez. Tap number 5. Playing out through the breach. Put a creature from your hand into the play. That creature has haste. Sacrifice that creature at the end of the turn. Ulamog the Defiler coming in with 10 counters. Disgusting. It has haste. Disgusting.
Yep, definitely misread that the first time.
Swing for 17, Annihilator 10.
He's swinging for 17, Annihilator 10.
Alright, I die.
So you do run Anthem, but you can...
That's the game. Game 1. That was disgusting. I would like everyone to know
They're cool words.
that
just
that was
don't
disgusting.
mean it. Yeah.
Game 2. Sideboarding in effect. That 100% 360 no scope headshot. That was unreal. I don't understand. That has to happen again. Yeah, that was 101. That was disgusting. It was disgusting. I hate it. I hated every moment of it. Filthy and fantastic. I mean, that's how you win the game, really. You 17-17 Annihilator 10.
It makes total sense.
Yeah, you're like, well, I've never seen this before in my life, sir.
Finger licking good.
I think it's. I don't know if I've seen that card in paper since it was in standard, which was quite a while ago.
Thomas is saying he hasn't seen that that card in paper since he played since it was in standard, which is quite a long time ago.
Yeah, you remember when it came fire?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have one table open currently.
Legal and modern. I was like,
Every other table is taken. You can see our new Warhammer tables in the background getting some use.
As is, yeah, definitely. They might even want
I believe these gentlemen in the back there are on turn 3 of the Space Dwarves versus Space Marines.
still on loop.
I hope you like dinosaurs, because you just got Tyrannosaurus wrecked! Yep. That's, yep. That's good. I like it. River of Tears, you are
Oh, is this for
slightly late? Not really? You've only missed the first game so far? The first game of round 1? Sideboarding is complete. We have Thomas versus Jordan. 35 minutes left in the round.
one or two cards murder the opponent, as opposed to every card is a toolbox.
Whereas, and this does have I've won many games with it just not actually. Like, I've been jamming a lot of games.
I mean, just turn 3 of that exile a land, get a land card is just like, it's not bad. Alright, I will.
It was played in Scape Shift previously as a fringe deck through the Breach and Primeval Titan, but this seems so much more fun. Also played in through the Breach, which is also really cute. Any big sideboard moves? I was not paying attention. I do have Thomas's deck list around here somewhere,
It is just a sleight of hand.
but I'm not entirely, it doesn't help me. I don't know these things.
Not a lot of action. Just.
And our stinky magic caster, Alex, is, he's playing tonight.
You can gain a life. I gain a life up to 20. Heck yeah.
Something's been happening. I haven't been paying attention. All right. Jordan's opening play is the ancient stirrings again, off of a grove of the burn willows. Is that what that says? I can't read sideways. I can't even read straight. Thomas has a frog in hand, looks like.
I don't think my life total matters a lot. I'm gonna fetch.
Thomas is quoted as saying, "I don't think my life total matters much."
It's gonna be
Frog's coming out right away. And Thomas is going to search for a steam vents.
You're right. That's why it was a hard decision. I'm gonna go get Thank you for that reminder. Go ahead.
I believe he fetched at the start, gained one, and then went down one with this other fetch. Probably the merfolk that make non-fetch and shocked. Did he shock himself? I don't think. Oh yeah, he did shock himself.
Somewhere in my brain just short circuit. I'm like, oh,
With the blood crypt. Kozluk's command coming out. Oh, look at that talisman. Oh, that's nice. Starting with Frog is a riveting plan. Way to Kermit to the plan. That's, yep. That's up, yep. I just read that.
Would you like to cut meat? That's where I was going. Yeah.
They're talking about cutting each other.
It's been a weird brain day.
Don't you worry about it.
On 10. Yes. Okay. Good. Yeah. At least I got that part right.
You're okay. No farm, no foul.
Punch you for one.
Just one?
I'm gonna discard this Sounders land.
Ooh. Coming in for 2 with the Frog discarding Xander's land. Xanderland?
I will fetch this Pluto Delta down to
14.
14.
Fetching a shock.
Steam vents now. Now that I don't need the vent, or I don't need the lack,
Jordan's giving this good view of his hand here. Of course, he's flipping too fast for me to understand what is happening. If we had Alex in the booth, Alex would know every card. Because he's Alex. The Murktide is out. 4/4. That is a Murktide. You can't really see it, but it is. Yeah, I made a huge mistake. I was moving the table over, and I was like, oh man, is this going to be a big mistake? Gotcha. Big mistake. Look at that glare. He is that Alex. He sure is. The Sowing Myco spawn. Doesn't look like he's kicking it. When this card is cast, search your library for a land card. Put it in the battlefield, then shuffle any land. See that Josh Lee Kwai resigned from the Commander Advisory Group today? I did see some resigning from the Commander Advisory Group. Wasn't there another one who resigned as well? Maybe it was just Josh. Yeah, there was a lot of backlash. A lot of backlash on that card being banned. Well, there was Jeweled Lotus, and what else was banned? Is it Mana Crypt that was banned? Or was that banned earlier? Yellow and Mana Crypt, yeah. That's what I thought. Tom's going to fetch another shock. Put that straight into play. Oh, Dockside Extortionist and Nadu.
Okay.
We haven't gone.
Nothing has happened.
No, nothing's happened. You're fine.
I'm gonna cast this Terminate on your creature.
The same play as last game, terminating the Mycosynth.
Twice so far this game. I have a water drain.
Look at that Cavern of Souls. Get your hand out of the way. Look how cool that is. That's pretty cool. I like that.
We're gonna get a basic swamp.
There you go. We did it.
Thomas goes and gets this lovely basic swamp here.
I was at 14, you grossed me up to 15, and then I fetched, and I was gonna go to 12, but now I got a basic.
So he didn't get the shock.
I'm gonna go to combat.
If it ain't broken, ban it. Just ban it all. We don't need cards.
I don't think I have lethal.
It's just a card game.
And 4, 6, 7, 10. I'm just gonna exile these 3. So you have this flying and you have this. So 9 or 2. 3 cards.
8 damage coming across. Yeah, same play from last game. Yeah, I get you. All you know, Commander is a format where people love to spend a lot of money for non-existent format.
The amount of men you have, I think that's
Pretty accurate, I think.
apart from just 2 rules.
I had other options though. So we're gonna go with.
You're right. I don't know your deck cards.
You can play.
Sure. Yeah.
The Mycosynth coming in again.
And it doesn't go in tab.
I know, right? And then I'm gonna cast one ring.
Yeah.
One ring. He's casting the one ring. There's only one, but he's probably got 4 in deck.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then I will say.
There it is, the one ring on the board. Speaking of the one ring,
Actually, not your life.
what's everyone's views on the Rings of Power?
I have protection from everything.
Are you enjoying the Rings of Power, or
You're gonna draw another.
do you hate the Rings of Power, and why?
15. I'm gonna cast Prayer.
Preordained coming out for Thomas. He's gonna look at some cards. He's got a Bolt and a Consider.
I'm gonna put these on top. Draw this.
No, I'm completely off topic, River.
When I
I'm talking about the Rings of Power on Prime,
surveil.
the Lord of the Rings prequel thing.
You went preordained, then this, then this.
Thank you.
And you're good.
For keeping me on track.
You're good. You're good. And then resolve your consider. And you kept it on top of your rail.
And then I drew it. Yeah.
It's an abomination which doesn't
And attacking.
follow the lore, so it should be nuked from orbit. Still haven't gotten around to it. Watergrave coming in for Thomas, and he passes the turn. Jordan's sitting on 9 right now. Has Eldrazi in hand. Is going to draw 2. I don't think he's drawn any kind of win condition yet. He doesn't have enough mana to hard cast anything, and he can't really poke anything out. It does not look like.
I ate nothing today, and then I had like a bowl of porridge right before coming here, and I don't think my brain is charged for the day.
We're gonna go.
Leon just Cat put Leon's Coke in the fridge, and then Leon came back to get his Coke but couldn't find it, but did not look in the fridge. Was confused about where it was. All right, he's got 8 mana on the board, possibly more. I don't know what all that stuff does. Oh, another sowing Mycospawn. kicked this time, eating the steam vents. On Thomas's side there. The glare on those two cards. Like, that's the glare spot right there. We're gonna go ahead and try and do something about that for next stream.
If we make it to game 3, I'm gonna go back to bed.
That's all good.
Actually, next stream is Friday, and I don't think Amazon can deliver me the goods in that amount of time.
Whatever.
Being in, small town BC. Devourer of Destiny. Eating the thing.
I will discard frog, and that's 6, and then I will.
Oh, that's the game. That's the game. The bolt coming across, one discard for the frog, bolt coming across, bam! I actually do have 8 sheets of paper on the directly overhead light. It's not enough. It's just not enough. I think I'm just going to get a bounce to put up there and see how that goes. All right, moving on to game 3.
No, I think I don't remember if I forgot or not. Either I thought maybe
I have no idea.
No, really.
You want things to be delivered instantly? Yeah, small town BC not conducive to instant delivery unless it's from small town BC. Then it's delivered instantly. Or, 30 minutes.
Well, I guess you didn't have another Ulamog exile.
Yeah, we just don't live close enough to an Amazon fulfillment center. Damn it.
All is dust? Sick. Is it charcoal brownie? Or is it? Yeah. Back when.
Look, there's Leon. He's got his Coke.
Is there any mechanical difference between charcoal and jewelry, or are they just
He's doing it. He's drinking it. Amazing. Warhammer game still going on in the background. The two gentlemen there met each other on Discord to play. So make sure you join our Discord.
I would love to cut your neck.
21 minutes left in the round. Let me see if the bot's online right now.
You're on the play. Good luck to you.
Game 3 is starting. Hey, bot, are you online? Oh my, you are online. Has the bot said anything?
I'm going to
It sure hasn't.
play this island cast cameo.
There's the Discord. You can get in there and join us in the conversation. And, meet cool new people. Kozlik's command destroying the aid of Tamio. Is that just Ian? Undercity Sewers coming in tapped, surveilling, and is going to keep it on top to pass the turn. Jordan. Oh, he's got that Ugin's Labyrinth out with an Eldrazi underneath. Not entirely sure which one he put underneath there. Ooh, it is a all or all is dust. The Sowing Micro Spawn coming out early, kicked to destroy that Undercity Sewers, forcing Thomas down to 1 land.
No, we're gonna Cavern of Souls naming.
And Jordan is currently fetching.
That's why we can get you to. We kind of rammed enough that it's just like.
Can't wait for your kill team box? Heck yeah.
I'm just like, not what I'm thinking.
We just put the order in today, even though I reserved it. My Games Workshop rep called, and we put it in.
Are you sure? Yeah.
No, I think I'll be okay. And then I'll pass.
Alright. I will play this Scalding Tarn.
Scalding Tarn coming in,
I'm gonna
cracking it instantly.
a blood crypt.
Cracking for a Blood Crypt.
I'm going to cast
Ooh, Thoughtseize. That's a spell. A fabulous spell. Oh, he's put it in the zone. The zone where we can't see anything. The glare zone. Oh, Thought Not Seer. Look at that.
I'm gonna
Taking the Thought-Knot Seer. If you're out of crackers, you're crack-a-lackin'. Stop. Everything makes sense now. Everything makes sense. Oh, the sewing mycosynth coming out, eating the island this time. Kicking that, eating the one open land. And there it goes. Sad day for Thomas. Placing an Eldrazi temple, coming in, and going to 12? I must have missed a damage trigger somewhere. You need just to strategically spill a drink right in the glare zone, and no one will put a card there. We're going to try and fix the glare for next week. I've been trying to find a bounce that attaches to an arm. Thomas takes another 6 on the ground from those mycosynths. And Jordan, of course, bringing out the ring, drawing a card. Plays a Carplusian Forest and passes the turn.
Aha! I get to do the thing that I sideboarded for. Go to 4. Cast into fire. You did it.
And Thomas casts into fire the One Ring. Amazing. On brand. And then takes... and then Thomas takes another 6. Nuking him. Game goes to Jordan. 2-1. 2-1 to Jordan. Unfortunately, he was not able to do the crazy Eldrazi just drop play. Unsideboarding now. Let's take a look at the event. All right, we had Donovan taking Gabe 2-0, Josh beating Eric 2-0, Ken beating Leon 2-0, and Thomas beating Braden 2-0. I believe Jordan is going to be off table because they went 2-1. I wonder who it's going to be. We could have anybody up on the table. It could be Donovan, Josh, Ken, Thomas. Yeah, it's going to be a toss-up who we're going to see at head table next. This is a good thing to listen to while putting together models. There's a lot of people who want to learn how to paint. And we do want to have some kind of painting night to bring people down and to learn how to paint. Which would be nice to get, yourself and or Donovan or Quinn down to, to do some paint teaching. So if we could lock a couple of you guys in just to come down and teach how to paint, maybe we'll just do like a big painting event. Just be like, you want to learn how to paint minis? Come on down this day. These lovely people will be teaching you how. Like, that would be a fantastic idea. We are waiting on 2 more games. We're waiting on Jeff and Lee and Alex and Vaughn. Looks like Alex is standing up, walking around like a guy who doesn't know how to report his game. Look at him. Look at him standing there like he's reported his game. Maybe it's a judge call? Not entirely sure. It could be one or the other.
I like playing against this deck more than Eldrazi went for Eldrazi.
101, thank you for the follow.
For turn 2 with Simian Spirit Guide.
The problem with having Restream is that I don't know when people have followed, when they've donated, when anything's happened. Because I'm not listening to... I'm not listening to the stream. I'm listening to the table.
I've not done it yet, but that requires so many cards. But I've reliably done it turn 3 before, and usually like a blow up for your permanent 50.
It's cool seeing all those summer camps for D&D. Heck yeah. We are going to try and get it set up again, but we are going to go... we're gonna start taking registration now because there were a lot of people who wanted to do the D&D summer camp, but because it was kind of last minute, we kind of got to go in last minute. They already had their kids like booked into things already. So I think if we start taking out ads now and just really push for next year's summer camp, then we will we'll get every week filled, I would imagine. You do have a lot of paint. You're planning on coming down on Saturday to paint the day away. Bring the shady business. Heck yeah. You see, you can see them gentlemen over there. Once your son is 10, he's coming to D&D summer camp for sure. That's awesome. And like winter, spring breaks, mini camps would be cool. It would be cool. We'd have to check and see with our resident D&D teacher guy and see if he would be available or wanting to do that kind of stuff. It's a lot of work. It's very, very exhausting. Especially when, we were running camps back to back. So it was a long time for him to be running D&D. He would run 2 things of D&D every day. And then, on Monday, he would run my group in D&D. So it was a lot of D&D for him, which is wild.
The idea with that deck is basically they're trying to turn to ring as fast as possible. This deck can turn to ring, but they're trying to do as many move ways as possible. Like, so if you go use Focus Walking, moving left, or you go use,
all right.
into Talisman, into another land type thing. So they run.
We are still waiting on Jeff and Lee.
I've seen World Breaker, and I don't remember. Oh, the Exile, giant acidic slime is how I remember thinking about it when it came out.
Cast Trigger, and then...
I love playing this card in standards.
the guys at the Warhammer table trying to figure out where the concourse table camera's coming from.
It's cool. There's many various swamps like this. We just got a combo variant.
Something we should do is do some D&D, not some D&D, but some Warhammer games. Just like do the overhead table Warhammer game. That'd be cool. That's a lot of DMing. You're playing Pathfinder on Saturday and can't wait.
6 permanents behind, just probably 4 lands.
I've never played the Pathfinder system. I've barely touched D&D. The system I grew up with was, of course, Rifts.
Even the cheapest one.
Rifts and the Palladium system.
Or have they gone up even more since last I
checked, they were 130 American. So let's look.
Jeez.
And they're only gonna keep going up because they didn't get mana. So
let's see if the camera turns on. It's done it. It's turned on. Pathfinder's very complex. You make some very powerful characters. It's interesting playing D&D where there are a lot of rules involved and a lot of ways to make so many powerful characters following, meta rules. Which to me is kind of interesting. That because like I said, I'm used to playing the Palladium system where you can't really do that. Every character is kind of on par depending on your stat rolls, but with D&D, the way you build your character with skills and whatnot make it very powerful. Which is kind of interesting. It's kind of alien to me though. So I'm used to a more loose system like Palladium. You did so many Rift sessions at CamCon? That's awesome. He would hella watch 40K streams. I think if we got the right people in here to do a 40K stream, I think that would be cool. Maybe if we got people in here Saturday. Oh, you're coming down Saturday to do some painting. You've never heard of Palladium before? It's a lot of people hate the system. I love the system because it's kind of loose and fluid. But a lot of people, but it's also complicated, especially with its with the way it does damage. Because with Palladium, with Rifts anyway, you have 2 damages. You have structural damage. No, you have 3 damages. 3 kind of hit points. You have HP, you have structural damage, SDZ, and then you have mega damage, which is MDC. So there's a lot of different damages. A lot of different hit point kind of things in Palladium.
Make this card only good if you're playing black or black.
Like SDC can't touch MDC, and MDC just obliterates anything SDC. I love it. That's how you can deal with like big mechs. They're kickstarting a remaster of some of the core books for Rifts? What? What? We're looking this up.
Here's 2 cards that have the same text, but the names are just different, which is so strange. But I kind of hope that they do the opposite of the Godzilla ones. So it's just like whatever the in-universe text is, and then the one ring under it.
Rifts Savage Worlds Kickstarter. Another Kickstarter in October. All right. Palladium books. One game system, every genre, countless world, endless adventures.
Make a society named the Ones, and then they craft a ring their king wears or something.
Coming soon. If all goes well, Palladium's next Kickstarter will be in sometime in October, so please watch out. This will be a secret project we've been quietly putting together for quite some time. You'll be thrilled and not want to miss it. I'm thrilled. I don't want to miss it. I really like the Rift system and the world and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, I've played more Beyond the Supernatural, which is one of my favorites as well. All right, what do we got left in the game? We got 5.5 minutes left in the round. Jeff and Lee are still playing, of course. I don't see them on the overview cam, so maybe we'll have to go out there and see how everything's going. You love running Coalition Special Forces game? I did one of those. I love it too. I love the Coalition. I think they have cool stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. All right, I'm getting a call from a suspected spam caller.
Game in time.
Oh, Jordan? Jordan is back on head table.
I'm finally gonna do it.
I'm gonna drop these big old monsters all over him.
Jordan versus Alex.
Maybe I don't know. Fibblestep versus Emrakul, who'd win?
Question. I'll make sure I'm inside
I guess I should probably do the same thing. No,
Here we go.
got a lot of bad cards.
Round 2. Game 1. Alex versus Jordan. Our other matchups, we have Lee versus Josh, Thomas versus Ken, Donovan versus Leon, Jeff versus Eric, Braden versus Vaughn, and Gabe versus Thomas. Donovan and Leon, what a classic matchup.
You saw it here first, Chad. He's pre-sideboarding.
How'd the last table make out? Jordan took it 2-1. Paladin Caddy, thank you for the follow.
I'll make a joke to make the people proud. You love cheating as much as you love it. You're like, I hate you.
I can't even joke about it. I hate those little ass.
I know. When I was in Australia, I stayed at a...
What I want to know is why the timers
they
aren't
don't stick
working.
with you, but you're still like, you wake up and you're like, yeah.
Well, they stick with me emotionally.
Because I think if I'm not saying, well, I don't know.
They definitely can follow you.
They can't follow you? Okay.
Yeah.
Jeff and the other guy, let's hang on. Let me go back to round 1.
Screened it, and then, like, I never heard anything about it. But I was also young and stupid.
Jeff and Lee. Lee took it 2-1.
Yeah. All right. Bonk.
How do you want to decide who decides who goes first?
Whatever works for you. Oh, I have to
All right, here we go. We'll see if the Eldrazi can come out and smash turn 1.
I will roll.
I rolled a 7.
The rolling.
All right.
Where are these guys rolling?
They're making this dice. Well, actually, you're part of it. You're the man.
Yeah.
You are part of being the man.
Sure am.
So we have the big dice out, but because they're just too far off screen, I can't see them. I can't see the dice.
Sure, keep it.
Both are keeping. No, things happening. Really stoked to see the Eldrazi go again? Yes. And should see if Jordan's going to be able to pull it out again and drop an Eldrazi on the face instantly. It's a good time.
Are you about to breach me?
Sure, fruiting.
Yeah. Oh, are you playing the mono blue version?
Preordain for Alex. Not too pleased with what he pulled. He's not impressed. Not impressed with what he's pulled. Or it's tough.
Yeah.
Drops the Cavern of Souls, naming Eldrazi and a Talisman of Impulse.
Don't worry about it. You're just gonna do the thing. I think I'm not, because I think you would have, if you had Labyrinth in your opening hand, you haven't drawn it, and you had, well, okay, you could have drawn either. You hypothetically would have Talisman on the board.
He is a Nukasaurus.
Perhaps not.
Fork Springs on table, and Teleria West coming out now for Alex. Jordan dropping into the Conclusion Forest, passing the turn. Alex going now is going to drop down something. He's going to perhaps tap for 2, perhaps. I can't see his cards. Not like I would know what they were anyway. Lotus Field coming out now. Oh, that is a twiddle. Untapping the Lotus Field, creating 3 mana. Untapping it again with Dream Grip. And tapping it again for 5 on 5 floating right now.
You would degenerate, wouldn't you?
Goes up to 6 mana. Playing a ring out. 4 mana now floating, or 2 mana floating, rather. Drawing a card, putting a counter on the ring. Hidden Springs, untapping the Lotus Field. Retapping the Lotus Field, adding 3. Twiddling the ring. Drawing a card. And then taking, did he take, how many, I don't know how much damage he's taken at this point. He's cycling Vizier. Drawing 4 now with the ring, untapping and tapping it with cycling of the Vizier. Dreamscript going in, untapping the Lotus Field. And is deciding what to play now. He's not entirely sure what to do. You don't take damage? He just must draw. All right, taps Lotus Field for 3. Playing Preordained, scrying 2. Preordained 1. Preordaining again. Has 1 floating. Putting both on bottom, drawing a card. And now has petered out, perhaps. Has a lot of cards in his mitt. Playing Consider now with his last floating. Looking at the top card of his library. Put it into the graveyard and drawing. Go ahead. And has petered out now and must discard 2 cards. Oh, 3 cards. Discarding come on, Alex. I was just trying to read those. Kozilek's Command now coming out for Jordan. Putting in 2 things. I don't know what he did. I don't know what that was. I don't understand Kozilek's Command enough, I guess. He's going to make 4 Scions with his other Kozilek's Command. And drawing 4 cards to discard 1, 4, 3, scry 4. The card is too shiny for me to read. Scry 2 and make a 2 01s. Okay. But he did it twice. So he scried 4 and made 4 01s. Yeah. 1 ring hitting the ground. He has 1 homie on deck, 1 spawn, strain, skibbity bab. Alex goes down to 13. Is it during his upkeep the ring pings him? It must be. 3 floating. Lotus Field coming in. And consigned to memory? Hidden Strings, untapping both Lotus Fields, retapping both Lotus Fields, now floating 6. It's Dream Scripting? Casting Wish?
I want to see, can you cast one basically?
Yep.
So cast this?
Reach down to
X now.
Apparently, Jordan's gonna scoop. Not entirely sure
meant to, like, give you honest
what was supposed to happen there.
Oh,
I'm not entirely sure how the deck works.
Yeah.
Does anybody know? Can somebody enlighten me in the chat?
Lotus Fields? Or like,
I think. Well, the thing is, you name field. You can name it, right? Yeah. You name field. If I don't have a field, then you probably name wish otherwise. Because the thing is all sides.
He showed it very quickly.
I think somebody's gonna search for me.
but I'm not entirely sure what it was.
Bring in here, and I won't because I wouldn't really think about this. But like, so that's probably good. So usually
We bring those in or no? I think this for sure. All of this for sure.
probably not. Those are fine. I'm gonna bring in a bunch of these. Bring in
Sideboard tech happening now.
Is all of this good here?
He mailed himself by having Tone of Mana.
Now, no, I don't think it's worth it. Maybe Proven Lab, I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really know on numbers.
I keep Devours in just because I need things to find things.
Yeah, I don't know the math on like how much you can afford to cut that type of stuff. And that's just probably
7. Because this just named one ring, basically. So if I'm bringing that in to name one ring, do I trim on a ring, you think?
They are talking about their sideboard tech, and he plays Tesea's Oracle and wins.
yeah. I don't mind that. Like, wait, is you cutting ring like an extra slot?
It just gets me up to D7. So it's whether or not cutting more rings is better than this or not. I still have 3 rings technically.
Probably.
You think those are better than rings?
Oh, when Tesea's Oracle enters, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is your devotion in blue. Put up to one of them on top of your library and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. If X is greater than or equal to the number of cards in your library, you win the game. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down now. Makes all the mana. And then Tesea's.
We're gonna see.
Or Thassa's Oracle.
The modern one, and they'll probably, assuming it's not too
And wins the game.
here, and then the second day or whatever, all work because they'll be out there all doing their food stuff.
I have a question there. If I hit...
The Oracle is such a nasty combo win.
I don't know if I just win on the spot, but
Especially in Commander.
I think mostly is enough to get like 2 permanents.
So it means you have to start kind of.
I actually like wasn't that far off with restarting it United because I had like that design feel, but it would be tough.
Right, this deck runs main board design, which does not seem great.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Does it run 4?
Play. GL.
Yeah, we'll keep this.
All right, game 2 is starting. Everyone seems to be having a good time with their hands. Of course, Ancient Springs going to be the first play from Jordan again. I don't think it was his first play on the first game though. No, the first game, first match he did it twice.
17 Reardon.
Alex going down to 17, I believe, and then preordaining. Coming in hot with that Sophic Springs. Ooh, the Disruptor Flute coming in. I didn't hear what he named. Another preordained coming in for Alex. Putting both onto the bottom, drawing a card. Playing out a Hollowed Fountains, shocking it in. It's shocking. It's so shocking. Oh, Wish. Ah, yes. Emrakul in Jordan's hand. Was there a Labyrinth in there? Yep, there is a Labyrinth. Oh, this isn't his hand. This is what he's looking at picking up, maybe. Which I don't know which one's his hand. Oh, what? It is his hand. No, it's not his hand. That was what he drew with the Ancient Shivers again. Playing out of Stone Brain. We got one Lotus Field, Wish, Sink into Stupor, Twiddle into the Flood Maw in Alex's hand currently, and something which is kind of blurry.
Yeah, we got your fish.
Ooh, bouncing the guy
Now do I lose?
and tapping a fish. Now Alex is going to try and combo out. Lotus Field is in play, twiddling the Lotus Field. He's going to tap, float 3. 3 blue. He's going to consider. Leaving it on top. Maybe. Checking his hand, making sure he's going to leave it on top. Hasn't made the decision yet. No, he's going to draw it. Oh, it's a ring. It's the 1 ring. How many rings? 1. He's going to float, sacrifice 2. Dreams Grip, untapping, retapping, going up to 5, floating, blue.
Yeah. Aww.
It sounds like
So mean.
somebody said Alex was stinky?
We're gonna go.
Cycling the guy to untap tap. Ring's coming out now. Down to 2 floating, activating to draw card. Hidden Strings to untap.
We're gonna find out. I'm getting pretty low on stuff here.
Drawing 2. Looks like he drew 2. With the ring. Oh, that's it. That's all he can do.
You have a fish.
That fish is going to do some damage. Look at that tapped fish. What a beautiful tapped fish. It's an untapped fish now. He gifted it tapped. Now it is untapped. Swing for 1. Swing for 1 with the fish. Oh, he's got protection. He's got protection from things because he just played the ring last turn. He can't get rid of anything. He can't surgical.
I was considering the ring.
He can't stone brain right now.
I guess it fades
He
this.
can't do anything until it is Alex's turn again. For he has protection from everything himself. The ring. Decisions. What's it going to be? 4 mana. Ready to go.
I mean, I feel like you have a counter spell. There's nothing you really do.
I don't think he has a counterspell. Oh wait, no, he does have. Oh, I can't. Oh. You've been thinking about Bone Crusher Giant for the Stomp spell in your Gruul Prowess deck as a sideboard for 1 ring.
Stratosphere. I have responses.
Oh, Trinisphere.
And then you win the game.
And he consigns that to memory after considering. Jordan passes back to Alex now. Oh, yeah, there it is. I see it, yeah. I don't hear anything, so I'm listening to the microphone out there. So, Bance's Magical Pants, thank you for the sub. Alex has been told that he is stinky. From the sub.
So we'll tap it for down to 3.
We need emotes. We need subbing to yourself. Yep, big play. You can subscribe to the Game Hub. You get access to all of our emotes, of which we have none. I don't know. What do you guys think for emotes? What are you guys thinking? We're not entirely sure what to do for emotes. And Jordan's just going to go ahead and scoop.
I understand, yes.
That's what really came. And I'm not mad. It'll be very
I know you might actually have to play against this.
Well, I mean, I don't think I had a bad hand. You just
I didn't. I don't know what happened there. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, Jordan decides he's going to go ahead and scoop on this one.
Whether or not you'll play against it.
So we didn't get to see any Eldrazi action happen.
terrible hand versus it. It's just like I want to play another one because I don't feel like it's as bad as it.
You want to do post side? Probably. I think
They're going to get some practice.
Free side's not anything really. It's going to be
yeah.
mostly.
I think post side's kind of the more important for you to play against.
Same thing for first game.
I
Yeah.
don't feel like that's as bad as it looks. Honestly,
Probably. I think, well, yeah, because your hate is like pretty light.
I just never. I also never had like. So I found my hate pieces. I just didn't get the ramp in.
Yeah,
They're going to have a practice game here.
You never had like a lab on one or two other games.
Did you have the bounce card in your opening hand?
Jordan needs to.
Kind of loose, but I drew the field.
Well,
You're proud to know you directly facilitated at Alex's shenanigans night. Is he still getting paid?
You had the lab already?
I had the lab.
But you didn't have it.
Is he getting paid to play Magic right now? Did he check out? All right, these guys are going to have a practice fun game. Let's check the standings right now for round 2. Alex and Jordan, the only ones who have reported so far. 30 minutes left in the round.
Have you guys like finalized your list more or less?
To some degree. I mean, most of the time we're just kind of dealing with like what, like, I'm.
Oh, he borrowed stuff for the deck. Oh, okay.
Basically, so realistically,
What if you found your like really bad matchups?
my boss. This deck just seems like
Naturally how those decks work.
yeah. We're gonna put. Patch the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reveal the power.
Oh. Are we not seeing? I should be seeing the alerts, right? That should be something I'm seeing. Why aren't the alerts showing up?
Giving me life. I mean, that might be
Life does not matter here.
It like slightly matters. Like my life total matters against you to the amount of like, can I survive one Emerald hit? Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're not showing up. Why are they not showing up? That's the real question. Let's go ahead and reinstitute. Oh, that's my personal password. Let's do the alert box here and see what happens. There we go. Now it's showing up. Let's go ahead and test that again. Okay, Twitch alerts are now working again, which is great. We can get some alerts going on so we can see everything everybody is doing. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day out there. It looks like the Warhammer game might be done.
Here's your bird. It's swamped. The other swamp.
I still don't know why the bot isn't doing its job.
Yeah. says my life total doesn't matter. It's mattering. It's true. Not that I don't. Not that. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Okay, go.
End step. Take 2 scions and strike. Sure. Scion.
Has anybody seen the bot do anything other than when I type Discord?
Yep. Naming 1 ring.
Okay.
Tree sphere.
Okay.
2.
Yep.
Go.
No, exclamation mark first.
Have your tap fish.
Exclamation mark first. You can join the Discord. Of course, Cat's not behind the counter, missing customers over there. What a silly girl. There it is. You can join the Discord. You can join the conversation. Keep it going. Keep it going. There, the bot should be on a timer so that we can so that it says sings. It should say help us by clipping and join the Discord. There's a lot of bass going on out there.
Yep.
We're doing it, everyone. You're doing it. Stone brain.
All right, we have some updates to the listing here. Jeff beat Eric 2-0, and Donovan has beaten Leon 2-1. We could see Donovan up on head table next game.
Targeting you. Sure. I'm going to name Wish.
Looks like Jordan's getting his stone brain off, naming Wish, and then forcing Alex to scoop instantly.
We actually get it.
I need a field there.
2 disruptor flutes. He played out 2 disruptor flutes and a stone brain naming Wish, which shut Alex right down.
But I...
What do you have to? Is there a way to?
You don't really need the ring necessarily. Like it definitely was right in there because I have 2 rings in hand. But like you can, as long as I breach and wish.
Yeah, I don't know why the timers aren't working with the bot.
You twiddle and then you just recast a bunch of
I just like bounce your thing, untap, play the field, twiddle, underroll breach, wish for Tom Scour.
Tombscar, Twiddle. And they're going to play another just for fun. I'm going to leave it on there, and I'm going to go get up and walk around a little bit. I'll let you listen into what they're saying.
Sure.
Sure. Pre-game effects.
Okay. Yeah.
Might go spawn.
Yep. It's kind of slow, but I'll keep it. Go. Okay. Sure.
Go.
Why draw that now? My game. Go. Okay.
4 counters.
Without the transfer, I'm feeling okay. I was so ready to twiddle that oolong.
Were you ready? Do you want? You.
Oh, I would have twiddled them. I didn't have the mana.
I mean, then you can sacrifice 2 of your permanents, yo.
No, because I can tap them for combat.
That's fine.
Oh, you mean the ward? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll sack 2 islands. It's better than 10 islands.
It's true. It's true. We'll pull our stuff. Hooray. Yeah. Will concur. Doesn't feel terrible. Probably not great. It's not like
Mostly,
a
I think
shoe-in.
you're just
like,
racing for hate pieces, and I'm racing for winning.
Well, racing for hate pieces or just doing the thing, basically.
Yeah.
But sadly, it did not work. You had the cards to stop the thing from doing the thing.
Yeah. That is true. Sometimes you just do.
I'm not gonna lie. Every time I play this deck, I'm like walk away and I'm like, I should have just played Frog because I feel like Frog's actually like.
I think my Frog matchup's actually pretty good.
You think so?
I have a lot of answers for that deck.
It's still
Oh, it's that bad.
It's no. It just how do you say this? I do feel like it's a. Actually, we have time. Yeah, I have it. You want to play it? Sure. I literally have it here, so. And I wanted to get some testing in with this deck anyway, so.
Yar.
Plus, I want to test out some new cards.
Mm-hmm.
Subtlety, you're good versus this, right?
Take that, Thoracle, I guess.
Do you want to actually roll for it?
Sure.
That sucks.
It's pretty okay.
You win.
Slightly better. I mean, I will take the play.
Okay. You're fine, honestly, for this. You're good.
Draw.
This is just giving the people more magic.
Yeah.
And I need to practice with certain things, so.
Unlock.
I'll keep this. This hand is so pretty. The deck is getting so pretty. Oh,
Blang.
it's getting there. It's getting there. These are all alternate art except for one because it. Alright, lead us off. Yeah.
Those. Go ahead. There.
Yep.
Oh. Go.
Yay, winning!
Uh-oh.
If that's the case, if you missed that, let me just sign that. Go. There's nothing match. I'm just practicing as a. What?
No! Damn.
Wait.
Matt?
You got her.
Go ahead.
Take 3 because it don't matter.
Yep.
Discard 3.
Yep.
Pass 2.
Go.
Combat.
Yar.
I feel like we're just riding this to victory, so we're trying to. So I think we're gonna. I don't think we'll have enough time. 4.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh. Just nice.
And then go.
Actually,
Yeah, you got her. Yep.
Is there?
Yep. Yes.
Sure. Trigger on the stack.
Yep.
Twiddle. Comes on. Okay. Stack goes 2. Go. Trigger. Yep. Yeah.
For just for 4.
Yep.
Draw. Sure.
Sure.
Bottom bowl. Go.
Cycle. Target. Let's go. Dream script. Targeting this. You got.
Yep.
Let's go. 6. Wish.
Yes. Cast it.
Yeah.
Spells.
There. Cast breach. Well, perfect timing. I'm dead. Woo! That's pretty good.
We did it, everyone.
Where am I going? Am I moving?
We did it. No, you don't. You
Well,
probably.
there might be other. No, I'm gonna get to leave.
You leave here.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, round 3 is starting. We have Alex versus Lee. The hit refresh. Jordan doesn't know who he's against. He's against Thomas. Oh, table 5. All right, we have Alex versus Lee, of course, table 1, and then we have Donovan versus Ken. Jeff versus Thomas, Josh versus Vaughn, Jordan versus Thomas, Eric versus Gabe, and Leon versus Braden. Oh, look at that playmat. That's cool as frig. All right, the round has started. Thomas the Tank Engine. He's got 5 kids. That's a lot of kids. Wow. Amazing. 5 kids. Oh, look at Alex's tag. You can see it's hanging. It's hanging. Alex is going to take the play. He's also going to get a penalty for slow play as he's going to go grab a drink. We're going to have to penalize him for that. It's unfortunate, but sometimes it's what you got to do. Of course, Kat is slipping me the bird once again outside, and I will be calling HR. All right, mulligans now being decided. What is in indomitable creativity? Deserted temple flopping out. Ooh, a dwarven mine. And Alex going to pass the turn. Not even going to play a second land. Not even a second land. He's got a Lotus Field in hand, but not a second land. He's got everything he needs to make his combo work, I believe. He's going to shock in a Stomping Grounds, tapping for 2, and Renin 6. Woohoo! Another Deserted Temple coming out. Drew that one off the top. Buseju, who endures, coming in now. He taps and untaps and taps and untaps. That's how he goes. He needs blue mana, he sure does. Lotus Field coming in now. Gonna untap Lotus Field with and tapping it again. Popping in 3. Floating. Cycling Vizier. Tapping to untap. Drawing a card. Has 1 floating now currently. Dropping it again. 4 floating. Dream's Grip to untap. Retap. Now has 6 floating. Vizier to untap. Retap. Sacrificing his 2 temples to the Lotus Field. And the ring comes out now. No mana floating. Drawing a card. It is a island. A beautiful full art island. Preordained now. 2 floating. Keeping those on top is going to draw the hidden strings. Untapping both the ring and the Lotus Field. Tapping it again for 3 floating. cycling, untapping the ring, retapping the ring, drawing 3. He is going to stop playing cards, I guess? He's still got 1 floating. Preordaining for 1, drawing 2. And then drawing a card. Putting the Tomb Scourer on top. Paw Patch formation coming in. Drawing a card. Creating a food, I'm assuming. Yes, fetching the food token now. Has the least good food, the questionable food. Here's that food token. Super good for spiders. Not good for anybody else, but super good for spiders. Running 6, going up to 6. Fable of the Mirror Breaker coming in now as well. Creating a 2/2 Goblin Shaman token. And probably a treasure token. There's, oh, look at that Goblin Shaman. Oh, whenever the Goblin Shaman attacks, create a treasure token. Still on game 1, River. But it's, let's see. Let's see what happens. Drawing 4 with the ring. Floating 3. Doing something to untap and retap the ring. Drawing 5. Dreams gripping again to untap and retap. And gonna do it again? Dreams gripper again? Go ahead, do it. Or are you gonna play a land for the turn? Is he gonna play a land for the turn? There it is. Tapping it for 1. Cycling Vizier. Untapping Lotus Field. Floating 3. Once more. Drawing 7 with the ring. Has another ring, an island. Untapping both. Tapping the ring again to draw 8. He's got a twiddle in hand now, so can tap the field. Float 3. Twiddle the field. Going to 5. Floating. Twiddling it again. Now has 7 mana. Hidden Strings, untapping both. Going 3 red, has Wish in hand. Underworld Breach. He says this is probably not what Richard Garfield intended.
He did make some pretty silly stuff back in the day.
He's playing cards outside the game. He's doing it. Eight cards in his current library. Thesea's Oracle. And wins the game. Now we go to game 2. I love playing Magic to watch my opponent play Magic. That's the best part of playing Magic, is watching my opponent playing Magic and then winning the game on turn 3. 4? Is that turn 4? How do you even know what the sideboard, Alex? You didn't even see any of Lee's deck. Lee played 2 cards. 2 cards, man! How do you even know it's sideboard? Lee's gonna have to sideboard in some removal. Some surgicals. Something. Some flutes. Stone Brains. I don't know, man. I think I need to adjust the concourse camera. So Jordan, look at Jordan. Look at Jordan. Look at Jordan right here. What is he doing? He's just sitting there. What's happening? His game's not done. He's just hanging out, just grooving. What's he doing?
That's fair. Yeah. I think you're pretty much right. Yeah. There's a lot of crazy features. So you don't really see it there, but being able to go bring on two and then you get something from MH3 counter trigger powerless is crazy because you just go stifle it, pass. Yeah. Deserted Temple really good from MH3 because it's just like a ritual land with the untapped target land.
Right.
That one's really good, but also with the ring, just being able to go Hidden Strings field ring is just crazy. I have played like a lot of this deck, but my friend in Vancouver loves the deck. I assume you're taking the play.
I am taking the play.
All right, sideboarding on. Alex is going to keep this hand. Seeming a little sus. But I suppose it's okay. Lee is going to mulligan. So Lee has to work at midnight tonight. He was supposed to be asleep, but has decided to join us to play some Modern, which is amazing. All right, here's the cut. Pretty standard cut coming out of Alex right here. And now Lee is going to draw some cards. Hopefully this hand will be better than what was originally prophesized. It's got 2 lands, 3 lands. Looks like an okay hand. I don't know what he's trying to do. He's got a silence. Indomitable creativity. Wooded Foothills coming in. Lee is going to crack and fetch. Ooh, a parlor. An elegant parlor. It's so elegant. And then he is going to go ahead and surveil 1. Because that's what you do when you drop an elegant parlor on the field. Go ahead, have a peek at that top card. Bin in it. Sacred Foundry. Draw for the turn. Has a... Are we muted? Have we been muted the entire time? That's amazing. When did I become muted? I have no idea. Lee is, of course, going to crack that wooded foothills and go searching. Xander's? Xander's? It's an island swamp mountain. Steam Vents coming in shocked. Tapping for 3. Teferi coming out. And Alex is going to consider in response. Expedition map now hitting the field for Alex, and he's going to go ahead and drop a mana for the turn. He is Fork Springs flash. Shocking it in. That's the word I'm looking for. Shock. Corey, what is my Discord name? My Discord name is Mike, dude. You could also look up Mikey T33. That will also find you in the right direction. Lotus Field now coming in for Alex. Trigger on the stack, of course. Oh, no, he didn't play the Lotus Field. He just fetched it. Lee goes ahead and plays Silence on the upkeep. Nullifying Alex's turn, essentially. Corey, are you in the Discord? Alex is going to drop the Lotus Field on. He's going to untap with the Desert Temple. Sacrificing the land that is needed for Lotus Field. And passing the turn, because he's not allowed to play any spells. Because he's been silenced. Lee has an Archon. And we'll pass the turn. That spell he's gonna silence again. He's gonna go ahead and silence again. Lee doesn't want Alex playing any cards. And is now back to Lee, drawing a bolt. Full art bolt. Very +1. Making sure Alex is making sure that Lee's not going to silence him again for the 3rd time in a row. And he's actually going to get to play some cards this time. He's actually going to get to play some Magic. Will he play enough Magic to make Lee not be able to play Magic? That's the real question. Lotus Field, floating 3. Cycling the man. Untapping. Drawing. Corey, did you find me? Let me find you. Orm's chant coming down the field now. Corey, I see you. I found you. I'm gonna give you this. Just this. I've messaged you on Facebook. All right, here we go. 6 floating. Going back down. Actually, he's not going to tap. 3 and untapped. Bringing in red. He thinks he's got it. He thinks he's got it this turn. I believe he still needs a ring. I don't know if the ring, how essential the ring is. He's doing the Underworld Breach. Casting Dream's Grip. Casting Dream's Grip again with Underworld Breach. Untapping, retapping. 3 blue, 4 red floating. Casting Wish now. Is he going to go the Tomb Scour method this time? That's the real question. There was a judge call happening, but it looks like Kenny is going to go ahead and take it. Oh, he is going to Tomb Scour. Targeting himself with the Tomb Scour, milling 5. Casting Dream Script now. Untapping and retapping Lotus. Floating 2. Tomb Scouring again. He's got his infinite combo. Doesn't want to play the entire game. I was just going to explain to him what's going to happen because he's won. That's it. That's the game. Game 2. In the bag. Pretty surgical taking apart. Alex's deck has gone off once again. Will anyone be able to topple him? Let's take a look at the standings. Oh, Thomas Hammer doing some good today. He is now 3-1? 2-1? He's now 2-1. Currently reported games. Thomas versus Jordan, 2-1. Gabe versus Eric, 2 for Gabe. Leon versus Braden, 2 for Leon. Leon, of course, playing his classic Merfolk deck. Let's go to the concourse, and I'm going to get up, because this chair sucks.
What is going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Where'd it go?
What are we missing?
Silence. Here it is.
What the heck? I'm going to my phone in the charger. I was going to see how these folks are doing with their matches.
You're 80.
Oh no, the sock is falling off my chair. There we go. Ooh. That's what's super helpful. Okay. Oh, you only have one. So yes. Go ahead. We'll see what's first. I don't know. What'd you say? Just let's get people. Let's get people. Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we still have 15 minutes left in this round. We got 2 games still being played there, as you can see. Corey, did you find me? Did you find me, Corey? I don't think you have. I don't think you found me. I don't think you're paying any attention. And that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and work on the new table talkers, since I need some new table talkers now. I believe the next event that is coming up is the Halloween trick-or-treat Duskmorn event. Maybe I should make some generic ones. Though we are advertising the Halloween trick-or-treat fairly extensively. I guess I should check the adverts. Check the ads. See what we're running here. You could reach more people by expanding your audience. Yes, it's true. We could reach more people by expanding our audience. But we don't want to because we're not a multi-global national company yet. How do I boost the thing? That's the real question. How do I do it? All right, we have an ad running. We're going to stop the other ad from running. How do I stop the other ad from running? Not entirely sure how. Like this? Pause. We've paused the ad. All right, we are now running another ad. Boom Theory. Hello again. That's the hype emote, which I could barely see because I'm looking at it from across the room. We have 10 minutes left in this event. I need to edit. Oh my, stop the madness right now. All right, everyone. Don't forget Halloween Trick or Treat Duskborn, October 31st. It is a Thursday. The event is now active on Facebook. So if you're interested in joining us, make sure you go over to the Facebook event and, have a peek. We are going to have prizes for the best costume, the best themed costume, and the best overall costume. It's going to be a $45 entry, unless you come in costume, and then it is $40 entry. So make sure you guys come on down. Get a costume. Get a good costume. Dress as Soren Markov. And come down. It's going to be amazing. And don't forget, this Saturday at 3:30. We're going to be doing our first Duskborn draft. So if you're interested in drafting Duskborn, this Saturday is your first opportunity to do it at the Game Hub. It should promise to be a very exciting event. Very excited to see how this set drafts. I'll be here all day Saturday, making sure your guys' drinks are cold and served. You know, not actual drinks, but like liquid beverages that you refresh yourself with no alcohol. We should be looking into a event license so that we can have a alcohol-based mana magic event. Come on down, have a few beers, have a few nudes, have a few neutrals, whatever it is you want to drink. As long as we got it, we can serve it to you. Play some Magic, watch some esports, have some drinks. Sounds like a lovely time, and we're gonna make it happen. What do you guys think? Should we do some in between games? In between Twitch games? We could do some Stream Captain? Maybe some marble races in between games? That might be kind of fun. Doing some marble races in between games? Or some Stream Captain? Some Stream Raiders, rather? I could go ahead and get that set up. Oh, wait, I was supposed to be working on some things, some art things. Need to find my my Duskborn thing so I can make standees. Oh. Where is my Duskborn thing? Ah, it's literally a Facebook post. There is currently 5 minutes left in the round. Who are we waiting for? We are waiting on Jeff and Thomas currently. Oh no. Trying to use AI to expand an image. It's not working out too well. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh. Oh, okay. That's why. There's some hidden things underneath the image. Everyone is currently crowded around the last table. And that's time in the round. Well, I'd like to know what Jeff is playing that has made this game take forever. Although, we're not entirely sure if it's Jeff making the game take forever or what. There it is. 1, 1, and 1. They're going to tie it up, and we're going to move on to round 4. All right, round 4 pairings are now up. Alex says he's doing okay, everybody. He says he's doing okay. I'm calling shenanigans. All right, we got Alex versus the raid boss, Kenny. Let's see how we go, ladies and gentlemen. Last round of the night. Let's see who comes out on top. Kenny, of course, playing Lifelink Cats. Let's see how it goes. With Flage. Maybe. Kenny's commander is Jenganza. I don't believe Alex has commander. I think they're playing 2 different formats right now. There's the roll. 7. Oh, 10. Alex on the play. Let's see if he just plays the entire deck out. I'll reset the life here. Here we go. 50 minutes on the clock. Let's go. Ocelot Pride in his opening hand, plus a mitt full of land. Not going to heap that. Doesn't seem like the right play. Yeah, Alex, of course, no creatures in the deck whatsoever. Kenny's just going to be coming across with hasty cats, hasty lifelink cats the entire time. Definitely a better hand, but still just a handful of land. Ooh, contemplating whether to go to 5 or not. He's going to go ahead and do it. Right to 5. Kenny's got to play really quickly in order to beat Alex. It's gonna be tough. All right, on the list. Table 2, we have Lee versus Donovan, Thomas versus Josh, Jeff versus Jordan, Thomas versus Leon, Vaughn versus Gabe, and Eric versus Braden. And we are now going 1 island, 1 preordained coming up for Alex. Alex, not entirely sure what to keep on top, what to put on bottom, what to maybe put both on bottom. He's going to put one top. He's going to go top and draw. Wow. Kenny is going to shock in the most shocking land ever and drop an Ocelot Pride in. Alex is going to consider and then pass the turn. Hot Catboy Summer is coming out now. Ocelot Pride coming through, swinging, hitting, connecting, bringing in a 1-1, 2-1 Cat Warrior, and a Johnny's Pariah, of course, hitting the board as well. Ooh, Blood Moon in hand for Ken. It's main boarding Blood Moon. That's spicy. Ooh, passing the turn. This is good for Kenny. The more turns he gets in, the better. It needs to get a white source online before he can play that Blood Moon. The Go B. He's flipping his guy. He's flipping his guy. There it is. Flip the guy. He's got on a Johnny. Avenger. I'm going to give Neil +2, I'm assuming, to make a Cat Warrior. All right. He's got the Lotus Field out now. Now here it comes. Can he get there? Kenny is using some Muju style hand motion to confuse Alex. It's true. Bread. Welcome in. Bread. Ooh, passed the turn. Alex passed the turn. It's now Kenny's turn. What is happening? I forgot to ping Kenny up one for his cats. Katsu. Alex has Ring on board. Another Johnny Pariah. Another Cat Warrior coming in. Countering up the cats. So many cats. Oh, he passes the turn. Doesn't swing.
I don't know if necessarily you need to do it. I would wish. All right, cool. Let's game.
Kenny's going to let Alex play it out. He's got everything in his hand that he needs to win the game. Floor floating for Alex right now. He's pretty sure he can get there. 3 red now floating. Underworld Reach now. He's going to be playing the Tomb Scar method this time, I believe. Though does have Ring on board, so maybe he's not going to play Tomb Scar. No, he's just gonna ring it up the entire time. I would laugh if he miscalculated and just drew himself out to death.
I sure have.
There's the Tomb Scar. He's just gonna start Tomb Scarring himself rather than doing the ring way.
May I shortcut looping and decking myself with these cards? Two Tome Scours and then a.
He's asking for a shortcut so he doesn't have to play the entire thing out because he's pretty much won. Kenny's gonna decide on that or whether to make him play it all out. There's the combo. He's comboed it out. Winning the game, of course.
Did you see the Saga change? Like you can miss triggers on yourself. It's not just like oh, John, quickly do my Saga and go, okay, boom, snap. Not like that necessary thing. Now we consider beneficial, right? So it's kind of weird. I guess.
It's time to sideboard. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Was everybody paying attention to why Kenny didn't swing there? With his massive amount of cats that he had untapped? I'm not entirely sure why he held those back. Oh, maybe the ring? God, what does the ring do? Gives you protection, right? Oh yeah, you gain protection from everything until end of turn. Yep, that's why he couldn't attack. It's happening. It's coming. Things are going on.
I understand. Well, I am sad and stuff. I am looking forward to finding out the next thing. Yeah. I'm curious to know next thing. Monsters and the. I just want to play it on PC. I just want to get Steam. Happier for me. Probably is more colorful. It's a lot, yeah. I mean, I guess original reds. I guess what washes out for navy red. Marshall's is pretty like dark green and dark gray.
It looks like Eric has already beaten Braden 2-0.
Yeah, Urinal's pretty.
We're talking about jigglers with sticks from Dark Souls. All right, game 2 now underway. Alex is going to mulligan. Ken is keeping his hand. Looks not bad. Ooh, look at that. The pirate monkey coming out first round. Alex plays down a misty rainforest. Better reset them life totals. 2 coming across. Bam. Treasure token coming in with a Sacred Foundry also coming down. It looks like he's shocking it in. And playing down a something. Guide of Souls, I believe. And a Dampening Sphere. He bird getted. I don't know what that was, but he bird getted. Gifting a tapped fish, I'm assuming? Preordain going on. Both on the bottom. Decisions. Gonna play out a something? There it is, the Sophic Springs. Down to 15. Passing to Ken. Ken turning things sideways. Coming across for 5. Making the treasure token. Blood Moon. Blood Moon is now out. But then gets bounced back for a tap fish. Kenny misses his energy trigger. Alex has the field in hand, the Lotus Field, and a 1 ring. He's got a pretty good mitt. Lotus Field, I'm assuming, is going to come out now. There it is. It's coming. There it is. We'll sack those right away. Has no real way to... Oh, he's going to cycle to untap. Get his engine rolling. Will he have enough to get it going? He does have the ring in hand. But not a whole lot else. He said he did not do the math on that and has conceded the game. Do the math, man. Do the math. We're going to game 3. This is, of course, for all the marbles. Alex, of course, going to take the play here now. I don't think Alex keeps this hand. He does have the ring and a Lotus Field. Maybe he does. He's got 2 rings and a Lotus Field. I believe he keeps. What does Ken have in his hand? Oh, yeah. Ken cracks to a flash, a shock, playing the monkey out right away. And Alex is going to crack his fetch as well, fetching an island. Claiming deck thinning as his primary strategy. Which we all know it is. Alex playing out a deserted temple, passing the turn. Kenny's going to come across for 2. Ken, of course, plays down Aether Hut and then a Guide of Souls. Oh, and the Dampening Sphere coming out. No Blood Moon in Kenny's hand yet. Dampening Sphere, of course, making things almost impossible to Alex to do because it makes it so he can't cast multiple spells in a row without paying extra mana. Every spell cast beforehand costs 1 extra mana. Playing down a Vizier for blocking? Interesting. I haven't seen Alex play a creature yet. This is the first time he's played a creature all night. He's just been cycling those bad boys.
Oh, no.
15. Guide of Souls making the monkey flying. And you can 2+1/+1. All right, the Lotus Field is now out. Let's see if he can combo out here. All right, he's been in his 2. He's floating nothing.
Oh, no. Wait. Wet ball.
He needs 5 mana. 5 mana to, or no. 5 mana? 6 mana to cast that ring now? He needs 4? He has the Dampening Sphere down. Oh, but have 2. Oh, okay. I didn't read that first part of the Dampening Sphere. If a land is tapped for 2 or more mana, it produces instead it produces 1 instead of any other type and amount. I see. That's a good sideboard card, River. Very good sideboard card for against this deck. Pass their turn to Ken now. Kenny's banked no energy currently. Thought Kat was going to flip me the bird again, but instead she just gave me the ICU eyeballs. Oh, combo decks cry when they see Dampening Sphere? Yes. Sounds like 8 in the air. What? This one? the one where I'm trying to read all the cards? Ocelot Pride now coming out for Ken. No. And that's the game, as he just chucks cats at Ken for 1 damage, or touch cats at Alex for 1 damage 7 times. Could have flipped to Johnny and killed him. I think that might be what he did. Joe Wave, welcome in. Welcome in. That's it. Game 3, round 4. It's in the bag. It's not called the raid boss for nothing. Kenny takes the win and the game and the night. The only 4-0 in the house. Well, it should be interesting to see actually who comes out as second. It'll be down to tie breaks. We're going to have 3 3-1s tonight. Blah, dead. Amazing. Talking about making legacy decks, putting everything together. 25 minutes left in the round currently. It sounds like they might play some legacy. No, they didn't. They don't. I don't think Alex has a legacy deck. Oh, Alex is bringing stuff up on his phone. It's dangerous. Like, what is he doing? Does he know that everyone can see that? See, what is he saying? What is he saying here? Who's he chatting with? Who's he chatting with? Who's that dog background? Kenny's scrolling Facebook now. Oh, now he's on X. Alex is on X. What is he looking at? Oh, he's looking at decks. Decks on X. When will people start referring to X as X and not X, formerly known as Twitter? the platform formerly known as Twitter. Look at that. Look at that beautiful thing right there. What is happening? What is happening right now? Everyone's having a good laugh about it. And now Jeff's taking a picture. All right, guys. I don't think I'm going to wait for the event to end. I am tired as frig. We do have another report coming in. We got 2-0 for Thomas. Thomas Hammer might take third, depending. That's tough to say. It's tough to say who's going to take third right now. It's really tough to say. Is that? I think that's Jeff as Neo in The Matrix. And then I don't know what the other one is. G's indeed, River. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Helping me understand the game a little bit better. I'll forget everything next day. Yeah, big ups to everyone came out to the stream today. Kenny is, of course, going to take our Grand Champion prize home. I'm going to sign off now. I got to work at 9 or 7 in the morning. Not 9 in the morning, 7 in the morning. And I believe I should probably close the store as well at some point. Cat is still here. Have a good night, Boom Theory. Let's switch over to my silly face. It's silly. It's also my face. Yeah, big thanks to everyone. Don't forget, Standard tomorrow. We're going to be streaming that live as well. We hope to get a pretty good turnout tomorrow for Standard. We get a lot of Standard players trying to get the format, back up and running. It's super fun right now with Duskborn and Bloomborough. So yeah, I think we're going to go raiding. Because one of our employees, I believe, is still streaming. Let's have a look. Yes, he is still streaming. He's actually sorting cards right now. Sorting cards. He's at work sorting cards all day, and then goes home and sorts more cards. Do you know what's wrong with him? I don't know what's wrong with him. We're going raiding. Yeah, we'll see you guys again tomorrow for Standard. And then maybe Saturday. If someone's going to be playing some Warhammer, maybe we'll stream some Warhammer. All right, guys. Have a good night.